Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today bringing you guys and gals a Naruto Shippuden filler video, discussion video. Now, first of all, it's Naruto Shippuden, which is fairly rare for me, number one. Number two, when you tack on the filler, it's like, whoa, since when, bro? Well, since now. Now, before I get started, episode 476 is going to be airing tomorrow, I believe. And I will be doing a live reaction of that. And that'll be on my secondary channel. On my main channel, I'll be doing a review of that. And this is finally, this is the Naruto versus Sasuke bout. The fight. The end-all, be-all. So, of course, I'll be doing a live reaction for that. Because this should be on point. This should be massively on point. I was told by Busakuga like a week ago, or even on like 2 weeks ago. The folks behind this are mainly Hiroyuki Yamashita and Toshiyuki Suru, something like that. I forgot the exact name of the second person. But Hiroyuki, I believe, is someone that was involved heavily with the Boruto film. Basically, you have big people behind this, and my expectations going into this are going to be high as all hell. Now, will they be met? Who knows? They're not going to be extraordinarily high, but when it comes from at least an animation and pacing standpoint, I'm expecting very good things. Now, that being said, let me talk about the filler. And the filler specifically that I'm talking about here is the Kaguya, Indra, Ashra, Hagoromo, Homura filler. Now, this to me, I thought, back in the day, was one of the biggest missed opportunities that Kishimoto essentially missed within his story, which was you introduce people like Kaguya and Hagoromo and Homura and Indra and Ashra, and you don't dive deep enough into these characters and their story and like that whole time period. Like that whole time period was the giant mystery. Like we knew nothing. But the fillers in the anime, that is, I mean, it wasn't like perfect, but it was something of what I wanted when it came to what I was hoping Kishimoto would do with the actual canon manga. So it was really cool seeing how you had Homura, Hagoromo mainly, how you had Hagoromo, how he attained the Sharingan, how he attained the Rinnegan, how he was talking to Gamamaru, how Gamamaru, he was the one that notified Homura and Hagoromo about the Shinju beforehand. Kaguya herself, what she went through as to how she became the way she was. I mean, granted, we only see a snippet of that because we don't get to see Kaguya before she reached planet Earth. I mean, that's something that I would love to see, right? Now, possibly the Boruto manga may touch upon that. We knew from the manga, sort of, but from the actual filler of the episode, as well as the Boruto film, that Kaguya, and I think his name is like Kinshiki, and those guys, they are from another world. They're from someplace else outside of their planet. I mean, we see in the first part of the filler, Kaguya like essentially touching down with the impact of the Shinju itself. So that's something that I really want to find out because, I mean, essentially, there's another world out there. Like, there's literally another world out there. And we didn't know in the manga why Kaguya was building this army. Like, she was just building an army, but we never really knew, like, what was going on there. But the film does much better a job of explaining as to why Kaguya was building this army. And then the Boruto film, we kind of see, well, because these guys are coming. So, basically, the filler does a good job of showcasing what was going on during that time period before Kaguya had established power. Then the time period when she did establish power, and what Hagoromo and Homura, what they went through, and then how you have Homura, he went to the moon. I mean, okay, maybe I'm asking for too much, but I also kind of do want to get something on Homura and like his moon journey and shit, and how he established like civilization on the moon, like, or in the moon. Like, that's what I would like to see as well, but maybe it's going a little bit too far, because that was explained in the last, but not in like great detail, but still was cool as shit. Like, it was cool because, again, like Kishimoto, he set the seeds of a scope that was beyond what we had seen in Naruto, meaning, like, people that live in the moon and folks that come from outside of their planet, literally, and he never went any further with that. So it was kind of like, Like, again, for me, it was a huge missed opportunity because that would have expanded the world building of the original Naruto manga by leaps and bounds. So I was told, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I was told that when it came to the filler, I think it was also Blue Sakuga as well told me this, that when they did the filler for Kaguya, for Hagoromo, for Hamura, for Indra and Ashra, the Ashra Indra one is particularly good. How it all starts off with Indra and Ashra, like they're brothers, being our brothers, be very close, always together, very protective of one another, and how you have the influence of Black Zetsu manipulating Indra, and how this kind of cascades over the course of time, and how Hagoromo, he has to like watch over his sons, how he gives them the lesson where they have to go off and they have to like destroy remnants of the Shinju. Like, it's all very good, in my personal opinion, because again, it gives you a much broader scope of what was going on in the Naruto world at that point in time. But as far as I recall, according to what was said to me, which I think again was from Busakuga, that when they did the filler, they asked Kishimoto about a few things when it came to how they would go about doing this filler. So that I thought was awesome. Like, this filler, I think I put it among like the best fillers in Naruto Shippuden, probably the best. Okay, like I did like the Wind Dude, I forgot what his name was. Like, that filler was pretty cool, but listen, the fact of the matter is that this filler actually has substantial weight to the Naruto story because it gives us insight on a crucial point in time within the Naruto timeline. It gives us way more insight than the manga ever did. And that I really liked. I like that a lot. So, that being said, folks, I'm going to see you guys and gals for the upcoming Naruto episode 476 live reaction on my secondary channel, which I'll be announcing on Facebook and on Twitter when it's done. And then I'll also be doing a review on it on my main channel, which I'll be linking that to my secondary channel and then vice versa. So, folks, if you haven't seen this filler of Naruto Shippuden, and I've never done this, but if you have not seen this filler of Naruto Shippuden, you should go and check out this filler. Because this filler, I think, is worthwhile. Because it does something that the original manga didn't do, which I believe was a huge missed opportunity on Kishimoto's part. And it does it fairly well. So that being said, folks, I'm done. And also, let me know how the video feels, because, again, I'm using OBS here to record the video, as opposed to my usual, like, Logitech webcam recording software, but that one for some reason, again, it's not recording audio. It's kind of fucked up. So again, I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. If you saw the fillers yourself, let me know what you thought about them. Peace. Have a nice goddamned day.